Just let me know.
You start.
All right.
Hear me and see me, right?
I'm finna add you now. I think we started. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all honor to Yahweh Ba, Shema Mashiach, Yahweh Shah. Hold on, let me add my brother Quadash in this thing, man. We in this thing. First, hey, can y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear us? Hey, put a 1 in the chat if you can hear us. Oh, cool. We got ones. All praises, man. How people doing, man? How the chat doing? How everybody doing on this Saturday, man? Saturday Soul Food, man. I'm Shatar Debunking Ward, and I'm with
Shatar Kodash.
Man, and we back at this thing, man. And as you can see, right, I put is the Star of David an idol? Because a lot of people believe like the quote unquote Star of David is an idol, and it's really not, man. And we have to go into two things like that, right? Because a lot of people be thinking we're stuck in some type of idolatry or some madness, and no, it's not. It's not no idol. And then I'm also going to some other things, man. But how the chat doing, man? Anybody got any questions? I can take care of some questions right quick. You still in? Are you still? All right. Any questions? Back at it with another Saturday Soul Food, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Let me type it out. Man, I'll be sitting back watching. I was sitting there last night, man. It sounded like Poseidon typing hard as hell, don't he?
You ever seen that meme with the cat where they be typing on the computer? Yeah. That's what it sounds like you be doing.
I'm like, good Lord. That man type hard as hell. It's not a star. A star is a hot ball of gas. Stars do not have points. It's a lily and a pomegranate. And that brother is right, man. That's exactly what it is, right? That's exactly what it is, man. A lot of people get this stuff confused, right? So let's just start it off. Let me get Wisdom of Solomon 4 and 12.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, and verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
For the beginning of naughtiness doeth obscure things that are honest.
That are what?
That are honest.
So because the bewitching of naughty things do obscure things that are honest, because honestly, this is just an honest thing. It's nothing about it. It's nothing devilish about it, but it's an honest thing that our people had cultural references to, right? And now they try to make it seem evil, right? Go ahead.
And the wandering of concupiscence doeth undermine the simple mind.
And the concupiscence do undermine the simple mind, right? So it undermines somebody that's simple as hell. Something that's honest do undermine some people that are simple as hell. And that's what people got to understand. If you simple as hell, if you believe a ball of gas is somehow a 5-point star now that we worship, you're simple as hell according to the Bible, man. And that's something we got to understand, right? We still in Wisdom of Solomon. Let me get Wisdom of Solomon 13 and 1, right? A couple precepts for the Star of David.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13 from the top.
Uh-huh.
Surely vain are all men by nature, who are ignorant of God.
Who are what?
Ignorant of God.
Go ahead.
And could not out of the good things that are seen know him that is.
Uh-huh.
Neither by considering the works that they acknowledge the work master.
Uh-huh.
Verse 2. But deem either fire or wind or the swift air or the circle of a star.
Or the what?
Circle of the stars.
Or the circles of the stars. What is it saying? It's saying the stars are circle. Right now, what we perceive a star as? A ball of gas. But if we look up in the sky, what we gonna see?
Circles.
Goddamn circle, right? So that's what Solomon's letting us understand. Is a circle, right? Go ahead.
Or the violent water, or the lights of heaven to be the gods which govern the world.
Mm-hmm. And that's what it is. It's a ball of gas. So according to the Bible, an actual star is a ball of gas. So what is this? It's a lily. It's a pictogram. It's all these things that we use, like for the tribe of Judah. What do they use for the tribe of Judah as a reference? A lion. So it's the same thing. as us as a nation, we use the pentagram as a reference to our star, not to our star, but to our laws, right? So they call it a star, but we use this as a reference to our laws, right? Same thing as we take a lion and we refer it to the tribe of Judah. Same thing as we take a rhino and what we do, we refer it to the tribe of Ephraim. Same thing with a donkey or ass with the tribe of Issachar. Exactly. It's a form of symbolism. It doesn't mean the tribe of Judah over there in Africa worshiping a goddamn lion. No. It's just a form of symbolism.
I ain't seen one African bow down to a lion yet.
Right. But we seen them Hamites, man, stick their head up some goddamn animal ass as a form of worship. We did see that.
Scary hours.
Oh yeah, scary hours. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was left field, but hey, it is what it is, right? Also, man, like because this is where they get caught up, right? Let me get Amos 5:26, right?
Book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 26.
Hey man, shout out to the sister Tanya, man. A member for 6 months. I will, sis. I'll check it out, man. Thawada, man. We got a 6 months member of the Sicarii channel, man. That's crazy. All praises, man. That sister that's a real sister. Also, like, share, and subscribe, right? So this is where they get this stuff, right?
Book of Amos, chapter 5, and verse 26.
Mm-hmm.
But ye have borne the tabernacle of your Moloch.
All right, they'll say this is what? The star of Moloch, right? Go ahead.
And chewing your images, the stars of your God, which ye made to yourselves.
So this is where they get this from, right? This is the star of Moloch. Y'all worshiping the star of Moloch. Dang, I forgot they didn't paint.
No, I want black on me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, that phone is done with, man.
Black.
Hey, man, that man has used his phone into the very last bit, right? What's the name? What somebody put? Yes, the Star of David is approximation of Saturn's cube. So, like, and this is what the problem. This ain't no goddamn Saturn's cube.
Nah, actually, the Star of Moloch is. You remember the story in Egypt when they were make the golden calf?
Yeah, it's that goddamn.
It's the horns with the circle in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Star of Moloch. The horns with the circle in the middle. That circle is what? A star. That's why it's called the Star of Moloch.
Yeah. Like, and they'll show you this. Like, it's like get Acts 7:42, right? Because it's also going into that. Yeah, prove the Star of David is Saturn cube. And I guess it's a sister Octavia. So Octavia is going to teach us, teach the men of God.
It's funny when you watch a lot of movies. If you know what that is, the horns with the circle, you'll see that in a lot of movies. Like in the back picture, the backdrop, they always have like a statue or an image of it somewhere in the movies. If you pay attention now that you know what everybody look for, you go see it in a lot of movies.
Well, the thing is, all them ancient deities, all them ancient gods, they're still here today.
Yeah.
A lot of our people worship these guys. That's why we try to get them off of idolatry.
Exactly.
Like, and a lot of them idolatrous, like if you watch movies in the beginning of movies where they show you like what actual cinematic brand is actually putting the movie out, right? They'll have this lady hold it up, like all that's supposed to be like the Lady of Babylon.
Oh yeah, that little pale faced lady holding up when it first come on.
Yeah, that's like all these are old ancient deities that they bring back, right? That's why Hollywood, right? What is Hollywood? It's like a witch coven, right? All of them are casting spells. They bringing back all them ancient deities. They bring back all them deities from ancient Babylon, all them deities from ancient Egypt, and then they got y'all simple ass niggas worshiping them. Like right now, right? What's one ancient deity that you niggas worship is what? The black woman is God.
Bring that one up.
Y'all love that the black woman's God deity, right?
Last time we had them arguments, niggas put a Mac 11 on them.
That nigga's not lying. Don't you be talking about my God, nigga. Like real talk.
My God.
Not my God. Niggas will crash out, man. The thing is, man, I love the black woman. We should crash out over our own black woman. Not the way these niggas are doing. Yeah, man, nigga crashing out over. Man, now I don't even want to get into it, right?
That's gonna take us down a whole other rabbit hole.
Yep.
Acts chapter 7, verse 42.
Right.
Then God turned and gave them up to worship the host of heaven.
He gave them up to what?
Worship the host of heaven.
So this is what it's actually talking about. These people are actually worshiping the stars. They're not worshiping symbols and then trying to create them and worshiping. No, they're actually worshiping the stars, right? Go ahead.
As it is written in the book of the prophets, O ye house of Israel, have ye offered to me slain beasts and sacrifices by the space of 40 years in the wilderness.
And that's what's going into what you were talking about, right? Because they was worshiping them in the wilderness. Right? Go ahead.
Yeah. Ye took up the tabernacle of Moloch and the star of your god Rephaim, figures which ye made to worship them, and I will carry you away beyond Babylon. Our fathers had the tabernacle.
So that's all I need. So what is he talking about? The actual host of heaven, which going into what he was saying. They was worshiping that goddamn golden calf with the horns into the star in the actual wilderness. Yeah. So, but they was actually worshiping the actual star constellation, right? That's why when you get in Jeremiah 10, right? Everybody, the Christmas scripture, right? But give me Jeremiah 10 and start it from the top. Yeah, the star of Molech and Rephaim. Y'all niggas is love them ancient deities, man.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, from the top. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
It says what?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
It says learn not the way of the heathen, right? Go ahead.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
He said don't worry about what?
Be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Meaning they was looking up there and they was worshiping these things, right? Go ahead.
For the heathens are dismayed at them.
That's what, because that's what the heathens do, right? Go ahead.
For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth the tree out of the forest.
But now it's starting to go into the Christmas. But what did first he say, man? Don't look up there and start worshiping like these goddamn heathens do. So this is something we always been warned of, right? Like, give me 2 Kings 23 and 5, right? Because our people like to worship this goddamn sky. And y'all still do it to this day. Y'all call it astronomy, right? Astrology, right? They call it astrology, right? Y'all worship the sky now, right? I sit there and I see the little date clips and all that where you might be on Facebook. I'm just randomly looking at stuff. And then they do the date clips where they walk up and then they're like, what sign you is? Like that somehow determines somebody's goddamn personality.
Yeah, that irritates the hell out of me. People ask me that all the time, like, what does it matter?
But that's them worshiping the constellation. That's them looking up to the. So somehow the stars is going to determine my birth, and the stars determine my goddamn personality. That makes no goddamn sense. What, you got something to say? Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 19.
Well, yeah, get.
Yeah, you can read 4:19 in the NLT.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 19 in the New Living Translation. And when you look up into the sky and see the sun, moon, and stars, all the forces of heaven, don't be seduced into worshiping them.
And that's a good precept. Don't do what?
Don't be seduced into worshiping.
Yeah, stop worshiping the goddamn constellation, right?
The Lord your God gave them all to the peoples of the earth.
And that's why they go goddamn mad over the astronomy, and all this other stuff, right?
They think about it. We're not supposed to go mad over that stupidity stuff because, for one, we got a God that gave us the book with all the information. We're supposed to know the information. We're supposed to know that our God is a mighty God that created them stars. Let's worship the creator instead of the creation.
Yeah, right here. Like the sister Octavia, she was going to tell us. Oh, wait. What she was going to tell us? How the Star of David is somehow Saturn cube.
Oh, yeah, I'm still waiting for it. Let me see.
Yeah,
she showed it.
Somehow, my question is, how the fuck did you get the Saturn to know it was a cube up there?
She ain't never been there.
You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Oh, she
said, bro, I ain't gotta go to the Bible. We not supposed to use symbols. Y'all know that. And two, that star is a hexagon from the North Pole of Saturn. Saturn, which is an illusion of Nimrod.
All right.
So crazy.
All right, let's cut her. Hey, let's go ahead and cut her. She said we don't supposed to use this stuff, right? So if I look in this Bible and I can find this stuff on the temple of God, according to the Bible, is she wrong? So,
but you know she wrong because she started off saying we ain't got to go to the Bible.
Oh yeah.
I don't even need to listen to you no more.
After that,
I don't even know why you in our chat if you don't subscribe to the Bible.
Well, man, hey, matter of fact, man, I was arguing with this Christian one day and I made them totally put away the Bible. They don't even want to put the Bible away. Let's just talk about feelings. That's what happened when they don't know the Bible, right?
Lily work.
Yeah, get the not the lily work. Show them. You got the picture. Show them an actual picture of the lily. And yeah. Show them a picture of a lily. Matter of fact, man, I'll probably just pull it up.
Here's one right here. Reflection of a real lily.
Yeah, look at this lily, right? This is lily work, right? This is a lily, right? And get a pomegranate. Ooh, that's what Tanya is in the spirit. She said, "Go get your husband, sis." That's Sister Tanya.
Yeah, Tanya.
That sister is in the spirit.
Sister Tanya is a true example of how an Israelite woman is supposed to conduct herself.
Yeah.
By the law, statutes, commandments of God, and take heed and learn the words of God at all times.
Mm-hmm. And this is a pomegranate, right? So we shouldn't be able to find none of these things on the temple of God in the Bible, right? I appreciate it, King. Right? So let's prove them wrong, right? Let's get Exodus 28 and 33. Because we already show in the Bible we use symbolism all through our culture. The donkey with Issachar, the rhino with Ephraim, the lion with Judah, right? Go ahead.
Book of Exodus, chapter 28, verse 33. And beneath upon the hem of it, thou shalt make pomegranates.
Pomegranate.
Blue,
What?
of blue.
So this is dealing with the robe of the priest. They literally have these on the bottom of their garments, right?
Blue, and of purple, and of scarlet, round about the hem thereof, and bells of gold between them round about.
Now, to me, that's some of the hardest fringes I can ever hear of.
That's dope fringes right there.
You see what I'm saying?
Lily words going around in fringe though.
In fringes.
That's probably dope.
Man, come on, man. You know the Lord know what he's doing when he do these things, right?
I need to find one of these seamstresses and sewers that can make me some of that.
Yeah, that's so dope.
So they could really call me out and say, "Hey, you got a star more like all over them."
She said, I'm on the phone. She said, I'm on my mama phone and I'm a whole N-word slick. Yeah. I guess because I said nigga and she's all sensitive. Matter of fact, you should, never mind. I ain't gonna even.
It's in the Bible, man.
I know, man. That's so crazy, right?
It only means black. So you're not so-called black?
No, she's not. Oh no, don't call me a nigga. All right. Let me get 1 King.
Oh, I think he said he on his phone, but he's a nigga.
Oh, he's saying he's on his mom's phone,
yeah.
but he's a whole nigga.
That's just a girl name because it's on his mom's phone.
Well, get off your mama phone, nigga. Let me get 1 King 7 and 19.
Oh, man.
That nigga over here with his whole mama. Nah, you're right, Tanya. Still, we're gonna keep calling this nigga a sus. As long as you keep coming under Octavia, nigga, you's a sus, bro.
Man. This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 7, verse 19. And the carpenters that were upon the top of the pillars.
So this is the actual temple of God, right? Go ahead.
Were of lily work.
Was what?
Were of lily work.
So on the temple of God was lily works. What these people would consider a Star of David is all around the actual temple of God. We got the priest walking around in the temple of God with lily work, but somehow this is demonic and we're worshiping a goddamn devil. Like these people is crazy, right? Let's keep cutting these people, right? Give me 2 Chronicles 3 and 16.
Book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 3, verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
And he made chains, as in the oracle, and put them on the heads of the pillars.
So this is still dealing with the temple of God, right? Go ahead.
And made 100 pomegranates.
Made a what?
100 pomegranates.
The man got 100 pomegranates, right? Go ahead.
And put them on the chains.
So it's a chain in the temple of God with 100 quote unquote Star of David just hanging off this. Why these people don't know the book of God?
Word of that whole verse that people gonna let go by. And he made chains as in the oracle. What is the oracle? The laws.
No, so go into it.
I'm saying, like,
yeah.
it's in the law.
What law? We just read the law. Exodus 28:33.
He did what was commanded in the law. Put lily work or pomegranates around on all through the chains.
Right. Like, give me 2 Ezra 5 and 24 because it shows you what the lily is God's favorite flower according to the Bible. That's right, man. Shalom, a bell and a pomegranate. Hey, a bell and a pomegranate, right? Like our people got to understand, all this stuff was spread throughout, especially going to worship God. That's all you saw was this. Why you think it resonate with us so much, man?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5, verse 24.
Uh-huh.
And of all lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen the one pit.
So that one pit is Israel. He's saying out of all the whole world, God's favorite land is Israel, right? Go ahead.
And of all the flowers thereof, one lily.
And then he said, out of all the flowers in the world, his favorite flower is the lily, right?
Cut to the heart.
Cut to the heart, man. Cut to the heart, all right? So that's pretty much it on the Star of David. Like I can still go into it. I still got some more precepts. Anybody got any questions in the chat, man? I see we got some people in here, man. We pretty much up here up to 50, man. Let's try to get some likes, shares, and subscribes. Matter of fact, what the like look like, man? Y'all got a like?
Got 6 likes?
What?
How you doing? Oh, your mine ain't updated yet.
Let me look at mine, man. Mine say 23, man. We got like 50 people in there, man. Go like the video. Like the video. It ain't gonna hurt y'all to like the video. You got to help us bust through the algorithm, right? But anybody got any questions? That's right. Get those likes up. It ain't gonna hurt y'all to like the video. Anybody got any other questions before I go into something else? Because I'm so goddamn tired of people all in the comment boards talking about, man, why y'all got this on? Why y'all got that on, right? Hell, even if y'all got a question why Kodash got a hat on, ask your questions now, man. I'm so tired of looking at it.
Yeah, make me an example.
Yeah. Fair enough, bro.
What y'all think, Chad? Am I keeping the laws of God by teaching with the hat on, or am I breaking the laws of God?
Yeah.
What y'all think?
Fair enough, brothers. Y'all got me laughing out loud. I appreciate the knowledge, but questions do y'all know about Saturn's cubes and those symbols that come from them? I know a little bit about Saturn cube, but not enough to research it, bro. Because you know what God told me to do? Give me Exodus 20, right? When you start getting into Saturn cube, because all that really goes into like Greek mythology with Zeus and all that. Because what is it? Is it Greek mythology that Zeus is actually Saturn? That's Greek mythology, right? So all this is going into Greek mythology, right? And I don't get too much caught up in Greek mythology. I know surface level stuff where I can argue that y'all niggas are serving another god, but not to the point where I actually care about the origins. But let me get Exodus 20 and 3, man. You know what I do? I do what God tell me to do, right?
This book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 3.
Thou
shalt have no other God before me.
And that's right. So I don't give a goddamn about no Saturn cube.
Or Zeus.
Or goddamn Jupiter.
Or Tammuz,
Jupiter.
Or any other God you can think of.
No, I don't give two shits about them, man. We at war with them. We at a spiritual war with these people. So no, I don't know. I can't go into.
That's why a whole lot went off.
Yeah.
Adultery on the Most High.
That's right. We don't commit adultery on the Most High. Spiritual adultery. Anybody else have any questions?
I was laughing when I read the names a couple times. I'm like, God, I got jokes. I called her a Hola and a Holaba, and they both did some whole shit.
Yeah. Like, hey,
a Hola and a Holaba.
That's why, that's why I be knowing this is a black book, right? I read the Bible, and you see, like, man, that's some of the blackest things you can ever hear about. Like in the Bible, Saul was so mad that his son Jonathan ain't give up King David at the time, or he was just David at the time. That nigga said, man, you the son of a whore.
Mama,
yeah, that man got so mad at that man. That nigga started talking about his mama. I said, man, that's black people right there. He over there laughing. That's real. Nigga got so mad, he started saying your mom's a whore. I said, God, dog. Somebody put Numbers 15. When a man was killed for breaking the Sabbath, did he get killed because he was told time after time? Well, he broke the Sabbath.
pressing his law at that time. Super vicious.
Yeah, nigga.
Like, oh, he picking up sticks?
Yeah, that's the picking up sticks.
I think.
Let me see.
Who else broke the Sabbath in what you say, Exodus 15?
Yeah, niggas. No,
He just picking up the sticks, ain't he?
like, bro. Oh, I got don't. Like, niggas will kill you, boy. Oh man,
Princess Pamela 07.
the water, Princess Pamela 07. Look, man, the Lord will kill you for the simplest stuff, bro. Like, when they say fear God, man, y'all gotta truly fear God, man. God say don't pick up no sticks, man. Don't pick up no sticks, right? God say only a certain tribe can touch this Ark of the Covenant. Nigga, you can't touch the Ark of the Covenant, even if it's falling. That's how somebody died, bro. Like,
That part.
like, he's trying to catch the Ark of the Covenant as it's falling, but God has already said you can't touch it.
But the cold part about it, and the one with the dude pick up the sticks, wasn't it the Most High that told them to kill him for doing that?
Yeah,
That was the Most High that said kill him.
yeah, yeah. Take him out of camp, kill him. Like,
Charles Scar 777 says, Coriolana, the only good thing about Greek mythology is all them God of War video games.
that's right.
Come on. I agree with that. That games is dope. Like,
Yeah.
just play it.
Yeah. No, they are dope, man. I can't even lie, man. The white man imagination is amazing.
Shalom, family, for all y'all that saying shalom. How y'all brothers and sisters doing out there?
Yeah, man, we're getting a whole bunch of shalawams, man. It's all love, man. I appreciate the love. Let's say Shabbat coming up. A brother once said, not doing your own pleasures mean we can't have sex or even watch a soccer match on a Shabbat.
Prove it.
I'm with you. We should only be in the word or teaching the word. Well, what if I find pleasure out of it? It says, do not do your own pleasure. If I find pleasure out of reading the Bible and teaching somebody on the Shabbat, should I stop?
The bigger question is, can you break the law to keep the law? No.
Yeah.
And won't we told to not deny our wives sex if they want sex?
Our brothers in
So
the
you tell me
spirit.
if she wants sex with herself, I can't tell her no because then I'll be breaking the law.
Uh-huh.
So make it make sense.
Yeah. But even in the sense of, no, even in the sense of, it says, do not do your own pleasure. I literally know people who find pleasure out of teaching and reading the Bible.
I get pleasure out of it.
I get the pleasure out of it.
So we can't teach the Bible on
Not on the Shabbat, my nigga. We can't do our own pleasures. Nah, bro, you good, man.
Not keeping the law.
Look, man, where there's no law, there's no sin, brother.
Bring it out.
If it ain't no law that says you can't do it, man, you're not breaking. Like, and even not do your own pleasures, they get that out of Isaiah.
You want to make it sit in the bathroom on the Sabbath, just stare at the wall and just pray.
Yeah,
You don't even rip toilet paper to wipe his ass because that's work.
That's work, nigga. That's work. Like, brother, you better be like the tribe of Gad, man. You better go sit over there in the corner, Indian style, until the Shabbat is over with. Yeah. Like, bro, don't get caught up. Don't get caught up in the BS. All this mythological stuff is good. Is only good for fiction. That's right.
Don't hit the light switch on the Sabbath. You're going to spark a fire.
Hey.
Turn the light on.
Hey, man, I ain't see the word "fop" in a minute.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, don't get caught up in religion.
That reminds me of when they telling Christ, like, why you wash your hands? Like, nigga, that's man-made tradition. You talking about watch out, bro.
Yeah.
It's not in the law nowhere. Shut up.
Like, even now, like, I'll give y'all a little insight. Like, if it's not in the law, right? If you can't find it in the law, right? And we know if it piss you off, man, believe me, Gorilla Hebrew is going to do it on camera just to piss y'all off. If you can't find it in this Bible and y'all get all superstitious about stuff, man, we'll do it just to piss y'all off. Why do you think we start teaching now with the hats on? Once we realize that pissed y'all off and it ain't no law.
Yeah, because we used to literally take it off, cut holes in her,
Yeah.
everything. Keep it.
But if it ain't no law, we know it pisses y'all off, man. I might start teaching with a hat on too, man.
I didn't destroy the field on my head. I found out that wasn't.
Y'all can't get caught up in this religion, man. Y'all still got that white man in y'all, man. Get the white man out of you, Paul.
Oh, did he?
You get that white man out of you right now. Like, man, look, man. Real horrible, man. If we find out it's not a law and we can find that in the Bible, man, we're gonna mess with y'all. All right, man. I don't think they got any questions. I guess I go.
I feel like they just enjoying our company right now.
Yeah.
If we get into things, let's get it.
Yeah, before I just be sitting up here just kicking the BS, right? I guess I could break down Romans 13. Let me break down Romans 13 right quick for y'all, right? Because they'll use this and say the white, you got to listen to all the laws in the land. So let me take that out the way real quick. Somebody asked, do you have to wear TCs every day? You either have to wear tassels or fringes, but yes, you have to do it every day, right? Before we get into Romans 13, let's just get it for them right quick. Numbers 15 to 38.
So which one you want? Romans 13.
No, go
and
get
numbers.
Yeah, get Numbers 15 to 38 because that's somebody asked that question. Do we have to wear it every day? Yeah, if y'all got any questions now, y'all better ask the questions before I go into this Romans 13 thing. Break down how it ain't talking about you need to listen to the law of the land. Not to say you shouldn't listen to the law of the land. Don't get locked up, nigga. But
Yeah, don't be like me.
don't get locked up. But still understand what it's actually talking about, right? Go ahead.
Verse number 15 and 38. Speak unto the children of Israel
Mm-hmm.
and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
Throughout their generations, right? Go ahead.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
Or what?
A ribbon of blue.
Uh-huh.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that you may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
Right.
And do them.
And do them, right? So we have to wear them, right? It didn't say, it told us to wear them. It didn't say you can wear it for 2 out of 3 days, every now and then. No, it said wear them. And it said wear them forever, right? Throughout your generation. Let me check a couple of these comments, right? The brother J-Dubs at the BotCon, they are always in the comments speaking about the brothers teaching with heads covers as if it's a law. That is true. Right? The same niggas that say you can't wear a hat don't wear fringes daily.
That's funny.
That is true. They ain't even wearing fringes daily, but they gonna tell you you can't even wear a hat, right? So could Paul have been talking about circumcision of the heart with head cover? They said Paul was hard to be understood. You can go into it.
He was actually talking about.
You can go into it. Go
in
into
the
it.
city of Corinth, the women wear this thing called a veil. And when you go into the word, in the Greek word, you'll see that it's talking about actually a veil. The men started wearing the veil. So what happened was that I guess the word was getting around. These dudes was running around here wearing veils, and Paul it didn't sit well with him with the church that he was trying to bring up. So he went and checked him and told him, like, you niggas need to start wearing these veils. You look like women. Y'all out here being effeminate. Stop doing that's a woman thing. Y'all stop wearing the veils. When you prophesying or teaching, take the damn veils off if you got it on. Don't wear that shit. And that's basically what he was saying. He was just letting them know to stop wearing the veils as men. Stop wearing it because it's a woman thing.
Like now, like these niggas wear purses. Is it a law that a man can't wear a purse? But if I go to my school and say, y'all niggas better put these goddamn purses up, like
just like we see a nigga that's so called in the truth and he out here teaching, he got a whole purse on.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Like, you don't take that off.
Exactly.
I'm not saying you insane, you got a person, but we saying that's very feminine, nigga. That don't look right.
That don't look right. Matter of fact, if you're a part of this church, don't wear that.
It's a man sin for us, nigga. You're sinning against manhood, nigga.
You're offending me as a masculine brother with wearing this goddamn purse.
You don't love me, y'all.
But can I go into law and be like, nah, you know what I'm saying?
No law saying it, but nigga, you ain't cool to wear it.
Yeah, like it's a woman. We feel like it's for the women. But I can't go in no law. Somebody put wearing fringes should be like second nature. You're absolutely right.
It is. I feel weird. Like if I step outside the door and I ain't got mine on, I feel it instantly. Like, wait a minute, somebody can judge. I look, I'm like, let me go back and get it. I must use many times to go back in the house.
Now I'm with you, man. It's two things I quote unquote feel naked if I don't have. The fringes and my protection. Right.
The word blicky.
That's right. If I ain't got that, man, I feel naked. I feel like Adam. Like, dang, something ain't right.
It don't feel right, man.
Something ain't right.
And think about it, because you be having that mezuzah up in the house, so you don't have to wear them in the house. You got that in your house, so it's like
talk about it.
Nigga be on the run, like somebody like, hey, run outside. Like, oh no, I'm tripping.
I'm gonna talk about it.
Where my teeth at? Where my fringes? Where my Zeeks?
Yeah, somebody put they think Paul is over God. They think Look, honestly, a lot of people think the Bible is Paul featuring Jesus Christ with a executive produced by God. Like, it's really about Paul. And we just take little bits and pieces of Jesus Christ and we sprinkle it through there, man. But it's about Paul. Don't go with what Jesus said. What did Paul say?
Hosea Israel said, one time this brother tried to tell me that Deuteronomy 18:18 was talking about Paul and was given law.
Oh, good Lord.
Brother, you need to start listening to him.
Deuteronomy 18:18 is talking about Paul. I see most Muslims believe Deuteronomy 18:18 is talking about Muhammad.
They basically put Paul in the same position as Muhammad.
They about it.
This is all of Paul's books right here.
That little bit.
And they got and it outweighs
Everything else.
Yeah. That's why one of my favorite scriptures, right? 1 Corinthians 1:13. Like, you grab it right quick. One put, I have fringes on my house robe ever since Deacon's verse. I wear every single fringe, even when I'm in the house.
I used to be like that, like fully like that. Him too.
That's,
I used to never see this dude without a fringe on ever.
oh yeah?
Ever.
Now
He
you
had t-shirts under his clothes with fringes on it. Pajamas with fringes on it.
yeah, man, you gotta be in the spirit, man.
At all times. I'll be trying to catch him slippers on. Where your fringes at?
Fringe shit.
Oh man.
Hey, real talk. Like, I seen this nigga randomly at another place. That nigga did a fringe check on me, man. Kodash.
Oh yeah.
I randomly seen that man somewhere. That nigga did a fringe check. Like, yeah.
Let me catch you.
Where the fringes at,
I'm
man?
supposed to see you today, and I see you.
I ain't even supposed to see you, nigga. Where the fringes at, man? That's how I be, man.
I don't trust men like that. Just off top, I don't trust niggas. So my thing is, if you only doing this because I'm around, what you do in private? Yeah. So if I catch you at a private mall, I'm checking niggas. Let me see where's the integrity at. Niggas got integrity. Not everybody do though, but a lot of people do.
Yeah, randomly seen that nigga. He said,
"Those are the times to find out."
But it's good to see you. I randomly see you somewhere I ain't supposed to see you, and then you got your fringes. You stick
suited in the boot like normal.
Normal.
I know what's up with you.
Yeah.
Let me find out.
Yeah, but like
some of you people in the chat in public, I'm checking.
It's yeah, and then it'd be some of the people who out here teach. Like, I ain't gonna say it, but they go out there, they put the fringes on, they teach, and then they take the fringes off. Hey man, you right, man.
They got a special judgment for them type of dudes.
So yeah, we ain't no fake. Like, I'm gonna have these fringes on, and then this whole thing, like, if you rock them properly, people be wanting to know what it is.
It sparks a lot of conversation.
Last night I had this chick ask me about the fringes.
Yeah, people grabbing mine because she be pissing me off. So stop grabbing my friends, man.
Yep. Somebody put scary out.
One crazy. She was talking about, bring me good luck, magic string. I'm like, bitch, you gonna get away from me?
Good Lord.
Wow.
Magic string.
Not a magic string. It's a fucking fridge. I'm grabbing it by my cheek.
Hell no, that nigga. Oh,
I'm serious. A heart attack, cancer, current.
No, I believe it too. I believe it too.
It's so bad. It's just Spaniard too. Like, it ain't for you, woman.
Well, let me read a couple comments. Somebody put scary hours for show. The kingdom is just for us, Israel. Well, he's quoting. Yeah, that's my song. I appreciate it, J Dubs. Should we be giving tithes to the Levites if we go, unless we wait for the priesthood or the temple to be restored? As far as the tithe situation, technically of the law, unless we have a temple, you can't give tithes. So if you want to donate to other accounts, I advise that. But as far as the law of the tithes go to the high priest and go to the temple of God. But if you want to help out other camps, man, I advise you to help out other camps, especially if you ain't out there doing the work. Do something, nigga.
The Bible says those that help the prophet receive the prophet's reward.
Yeah, so if y'all can't go out there and be boots on the ground, then, fund some people, help some people out.
It also says arms cover a multitude of sins.
Like it take flyers. We got flyers, like the speakers, boards, signs, all that stuff ain't cheap, man.
Travel arrangements to get from here to there, come to your city to teach, gas, flights, all that costs money.
Yeah,
out of our pocket.
Out of our pocket, like gas, parking, all that stuff, man. So all this stuff do help out.
Yeah.
Especially if y'all ain't doing nothing. And then here go the crazy thing about it. We spend all this money and then we get out there and teach the niggas gonna say, why don't y'all niggas go get a job?
That's
Oh,
man.
like, what the hell?
Like, just because we teaching out here don't mean we don't got no jobs.
Yeah.
Like, you're dumb.
But all this stuff costs. Like the computer we on right now, that computer ain't cheap. My man phone broke right now. He still gotta figure.
You need a phone too.
Yeah, and another brother over there, his phone broke.
I got 3 phones I gotta buy right now.
So my man gotta buy 3 phones. Like,
40.
nah, this stuff ain't cheap, man. So true enough, you might not be giving tithes to the actual temple, but all that stuff goes a long way as far as pushing the ministry.
You say y'all subscribe tomorrow too. Air my first episode of my show. Start on this channel right here.
Yeah, tell them about it. You want to go into it? Go into it so they
tomorrow. I'm going to get into it. Let y'all see what's going on. Tap in. Check me out. I still ain't figured out what time I'm on air yet, but it'll be tomorrow for sure. I've been doing advertising for how long now? About 4 months, 5 months.
Yeah, you're gonna do it on the Atlanta channel.
First one on Atlanta channel, right here on this channel tomorrow. I'm gonna drop it tomorrow.
Yeah, so y'all tune in, man. Y'all support the brother. Support the brother, right?
It's a little different than what y'all used to, but on the same page. Y'all gonna figure y'all like it, I guarantee you.
Yeah. Somebody put, I used to be self-conscious wearing fringes in public, but I serve God, not man. I don't understand why you be self-conscious. Conscious.
They wasn't in the spirit yet at the time.
See, I'm one of the people. I make anything look good.
If you felt unconscious, you felt self-conscious about wearing fringes, that means you weren't fully in the spirit yet.
Yeah, I
guarantee you don't feel that way right now.
Hell no.
Now you got more portions of the spirit on you. God give you the spirit in measures.
They talk about it. Well, what's your name say? I think they say take care of the priest. Well, yeah, in Sirach it says give the priest his portion. All right. So yeah, look out for the priest. Y'all supposed to look out for the priest of God. And when I mean priest of God, I'm actually talking about the Levites. Y'all niggas look out for them damn Haitians.
Yeah, we're supposed to look out for them. Because they be too busy doing all the temple work. So they ain't got time to be working and doing jobs and all that. So yeah, we're supposed to give them their allotment of what we got.
Yeah.
They don't even have a land for themselves. They spread throughout everybody. So we're supposed to take care of them. Yeah.
Yep. Somebody put, what if a sinning Israelite is always donating to camps and giving alms? Is a multitude of his sins wiped out, or does the remain no more sacrifice for his sin? I think that's a question you gotta ask God.
That's what of course you gotta ask God. It's up to him who we give mercy to.
Yeah.
You know? But he does say that alms covers a multitude of sin, and he said it covers every sin.
Yeah.
It just covers a lot of them.
Like that's like you ask. That's like you do a sin and then, hey, if I ask God for forgiveness, will He forgive me? I don't know. Like I don't know if God will forgive you or not. I'm not sure, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can ask God for forgiveness, but if God forgive you, that ain't up to me.
And even if He forgive me, don't mean He ain't gonna be judged.
Hey, talk about it, man. We got SOT in there, man. Shalom to SOT, man. We was just with them brothers last weekend.
Shalom, family.
The Ryan Garcia, David Haney fight. You know, Northern Kingdom fighting against the Southern Kingdom. Look, man, we don't do no Judite bashing on this channel.
You got bashed already. We ain't got to bash them.
Yeah. SOT in the building. That's right, man. Show them some love. I feel different, like separating from everyone else, as in special. The first time I started wearing fringes. Yeah, you should feel special. You should feel separated. That's what the law say, man. Once you start keeping the law, and that's what the law, like, give me Leviticus 20 and 26. That's what the law say. It's off the top of here. Let me make sure it's the right scripture. Yeah, it's 20 and 26. Yeah, man. All right. Hey, man, shout out to SOT, man. They said my song, True Jews with Higher Mom, man. They start their show off with that.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Yeah, so shout out to SOT, man. They start off. I'm the entrance music, right?
That's so.
Hey,
1880.
Hey, they talk about it, right?
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 26. And ye shall be holy unto me.
So God said, you should be holy unto him. Who's he talking to? The Israelites, right? Go ahead.
For I am the Lord, am holy.
Uh-huh.
And have severed you
and
from other people.
And had did what?
Severed you from other people.
So when that brother, we were just talking about the brother, where's this comment? Let me see where's comment. Right here, when he said severed, and I'm gonna add his comment, right? I feel different, like separated. Well, that's what the law say. When you keep the law, read it again.
And ye shall be holy unto me,
Mm-hmm.
for I, the Lord, am holy, and have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine.
Yeah. So when the brother say, I feel different, like separated from everyone else. That's what the law does. It separates you from everyone else. You should feel holy. All right. So that's what y'all should feel. You should feel like a God. You should feel holy when you're keeping these law, statutes, and commandments. Somebody put Johanna said they play your music every broadcast, right? As they should, man. That's what men of God do. You play the Black Our Word music, man. If you want to be a true man of God, you go play my music. I'm just playing. Go ahead.
1 Peter 2:9 in the ESV. But you are a chosen race.
There you go.
A royal priesthood.
Mm-hmm.
A holy nation. A people for his own possession, that you may proclaim the excellencies of him who called you out of darkness into the marvelous light. See, he took us out of that darkness, man, to bring us into the light so we can be different. He wants us to be separate. So when we manifest and profess everything that's been done in our life and everything that we're doing through the examples of what we're doing and how we're living, all glory and honor goes to the Most High God, which is our God and our King and our Savior and everything else. You know, he wants to bring everything back to him, but in order to do that, he's going to do it through us in our works on this earth. It's just that simple.
Yep, man. We got SOT in there, man. We're in cahoots. Sicarii and SOT, man. We in cahoots, man. Yeah, man. Your Thar's in the chat, man. Hey, man. Somebody kick your Thar out the chat for me. I'm just playing, man. Your Thar's good. I'm just playing. That's right. Being set apart is who we call to be. That's right, sister. Princess Pamela.
See, you going through the same thing I'm going through right here. Yeshua Ben Lawyer. He said, Heathens always touching my ZZs at work. Amalek especially. I hate that. I'm going to grab my Z.
Yeah, you thought I'm finna make you a what's name on the channel, man. Let me make this nigga a moderator. Oh, man, hey, man, hey.
That nigga ain't dropped a video of me or you in 2 years. I'll just play.
Hey, you right, man. We gonna kick this nigga. We finna hide this nigga from the channel. We gonna hide this nigga, man. Hey, what's the name? Reply on that. Reply on the what's the name so I can make you a moderator. God. Hey, man, put your questions in there, man. Obviously, I was gonna go into Romans 13, but it don't look like it. We just up here kicking the we just in the spirit right now, man. If you see somebody on the comments, you can go ahead and answer them. What about the small hats, man? One thing about the small hats, like, hey, I remember I was in Miami, right? You remember we was in Miami and we was next to them, the small hats, right? And them kids was looking at our ZZs and they was looking at ACC. And they was like, man, and you can see it in their face. It was like, man, why they shit more cooler than ours? Like,
they look fresh.
You know, like we got the swag, we got it looking good. Yeah, you talk about it. And then they was like, man, they looking at they
just a plain white
string. It ain't even looking dope at all.
It's a plain white string.
With one little blue string in it.
That's it.
Are you a mod on the channel? I'm doing it right now.
On this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well do it while I'm doing it now, man. Yeah. Also, man, look, man, we up there, man. We got 50 likes, 55 people watching. Y'all got a hand clap, man. At least we can make them look the same.
What? I got to get that new style that Sergeant Bazak got with the Z. He got a new style. Look dope, man. He was supposed to teach me. They was down here. That nigga dipped off on me.
Yeah, we got to see Bazak.
He did it on purpose.
He did it on purpose, man.
He dipped off on me, man.
Somebody put in the SOT, them white boys at work be looking and scared to ask me what I'm wearing. And then he put, shit just different over on this side. I feel you, bro. I think they be realizing we are the true Jews, bro. When we start taking that culture and making it look cool, and they be like, God damn it, them niggas, it's the real Jews.
They know, man.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? You sitting there like, man, they do the Fringes cool, they do the Z.
Everything we do is cool.
Everything we do is cool.
Everything.
Like even now, brothers, what's the name?
Brother could just walk down the street. He look way cooler than him walking down the street.
I'm saying we'd have got the Passover. People are doing Passover where they come in with a goddamn horse. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You can't do this better than us. I need about 4 horses. Give me a golden carriage. You know, you get me some rappers. How you can't say we ain't the men of God, man? I ain't never heard of the small hats doing stuff like that.
And they got all the money. They can do everything. That's the crazy part about it. They just have no creativity.
No creativity. Our creativity is just make us like, good Lord. Matter of fact, man, we gotta put it, man. Get Matthew 5:13, man. We the salt of the earth. That's right. Nobody do it better than our sisters. Oh my God. Them small hat women, man, they can't hold a candle to our sisters, bro. They start doing them dresses, the head wraps, the bonnets, all that, right? They can't touch our sisters.
Matthew 5,
13, where it says we the salt of the earth.
in Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. You are the salt of the earth.
Uh-huh.
But if salt has lost its taste,
Uh-huh.
how shall its saltiness be restored?
And that's real talk, right? We the salt of the earth, but if we don't lost our flavor, man, what the hell does it mean? Right? Go ahead.
It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled under people's feet.
And that's what we've been happening, man.
That's what it is. It was out and trampled under people's feet.
Yo, now we're under the people's feet. Now all our salt, all our flavor, everything that makes us unique or make us the gods of this earth, man, people just stomp on it. All right. Hey, Hosea put, when I see my brothers, I was thinking this is some real Jews. That's right, man. Some real Jews. We the real Jews, right? But anybody got any questions? We almost been in this thing for about an hour, man. We just kicking it. I guess I'll do something on. I guess we'll go to Romans. Let me do Romans 13, man. I'll give y'all. Yeah, I equip y'all with something right quick with the Romans 13, right? So they don't try to take this and use this against us, right? So we'll stop at Romans 13:1 from the top.
For the Romans chapter 13 from the top. Let every person be subject to the governing authorities.
Uh-huh.
For there is no authority except from God.
Right.
And those that exist have been instituted by God.
So that's Romans 13:1?
Yeah.
All right, you're reading it? Oh, you on 2.
ESV. Let me go back to
I'm gonna say, like,
wait a minute. That sounds too unsalted.
I ain't heard enough ye's and these and theys and
Book of Romans chapter 13:1 KJV. Let every person be subject to the governing authorities.
Uh-huh.
But there is no authority except from God.
So they'll take this and be like, you have to follow the governments of the United States, right? Governing authorities, right? The higher powers, right? Go ahead.
And those that exist have been instituted by God.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, whoever resists the authorities resists what God has appointed. And those who resist will incur judgment. For rulers are not a terror to God's conduct, to good conduct, but to bad.
All right. Salaki. Which version are you reading now?
It's KJV. It's right?
I'm looking.
KJV.
Oh man, SOT, Yaiquad, man, join the new member chat, man. We got a new ATLian, man. All praises to the Most High. I was gonna say, I'm still reading like what?
Lost. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers.
Oh,
that's the word you're looking for.
Yeah,
authorities.
There we go. Higher powers, right? No, but they'll take that higher power and then they say, look, man, you got to listen to Joe Biden because he's a higher power, right? And it's right here in Romans 13, right? Go ahead.
But there is no power but of God.
Uh-huh.
The powers that be are ordained of God.
Are what?
Are ordained of God.
So they'll take their higher powers and be like, the president is ordained from God and that we have to listen to him. Nah, man, this is not what it's talking about. Ultimately, what this is talking about is dealing with the government structure of your church, not just overall government structures. No, the government structure of your church. And to prove it, right, is Joe Biden right now would be the higher power that's over this United States, right? Right. Well, according to the law, he wouldn't be over us though. We couldn't put him over us. Like, let's get Deuteronomy 17 and 15, right?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17, verse 15.
Uh-huh.
Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee.
Oh man, shalom to the sister Tanya, man. She just gifted 5 Sicarii memberships. So 5 random people got Sicarii memberships, man. All praises to the sis, man. All praises to the sis. I'll probably the people who just joined the membership, I know I got like some old member videos on the back channel for the members. I'll release some new ones so y'all can get some new content, right? All right, back to Deuteronomy 17 and 15.
Deuteronomy 17, 15. Thou shalt any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose, one from among thy brethren.
It says what?
One from among thy brethren.
So any king that's over us have to be from among our brethren, right? Go ahead.
Shalt thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee.
We can't put no other group of nation or another nation over us as leadership, right? Go ahead.
Which is not thy brother.
Which is none of our peoples, right? So when we go back to Romans 13 and 1, and it's talking about ordained of God, well, the only leader that's ordained of God will have to be of our own brethren.
Not Joe Biden.
Not Joe Biden. So this can't be dealing with government powers, right? So let's start at verse 1, and then we'll go to read the verse 2.
Verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of God. The powers that be are ordained of God. Whosoever therefore resists the power, resist the ordinance of God.
But this is dealing with your actual church leadership, deacons, all this stuff, right? Go ahead.
And they that resist shall receive themselves damnation. For rulers are not a terror to good works.
It says what?
For rulers are not a terror to good works.
So hold on. Are government officials, U.S. government's official, a terror of good works? Yes. Yeah. So this can't be talking about them, right? The only ruler over you that is not a terror of good works or not a terror to good works is the man of God. Right? Go ahead.
But to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? So
Slack it. We're not a terror to good works. We're a terror to the evil. Whenever we go out to the streets, the evil hate us. Even when we go live, the evil hate us, right? So this is dealing with your actual leadership as far as your layman's term, your camp, right? Right, go ahead.
Will thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same.
All right, cool. So what's good, right? Good works is the law. That's what's good. Precept, Romans 7 and 12.
Book of Romans chapter 7, verse 12. Wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy, and just, and good.
And what?
And good.
That's that good works. That's the good works that it's talking about in Romans 13, right? All right, let's go back to Romans 13. All right. We're in 4? All right, go ahead.
Romans 13 and 4. For he is the minister of God for thee for good.
For he is the what?
Minister of good, of God to thee for good.
So is the governor of Georgia, is he a minister of good works for God? Is you see what I'm saying? When you read all this and understand what it's saying, for he is a minister of God to thee for good. Is Joe Biden right now? Is he a minister of God for good?
He's definitely not going around ministering the word of God to anyone.
Right? No, of course not. Right? Go ahead.
But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid. For he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of God, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil.
Right. So hold on. So I'm going to look up this word minister. Right? So we can get an understanding on who this minister is. So these people don't try to trick us and try to make it seem like Romans 13, because it's predominant camps out here who would use this as a reason that you should, be the white man's, keep the white man's law, right? Now me, I say keep the white man's law simply so your ass don't go to jail. But if you go over the speeding limit, nah, nigga, like Creflo Dollar say, well, you're going to hell, right? Creflo Dollar say you're going to hell if you if you break the white man's speaking law. I don't say nothing like that. But let me share my screen, right? We're gonna look up this word minister, right?
Strong G1249.
Oh, you already got it.
Getting, right?
Let me share. Yeah, that's it. What you say again? Strong G1249?
Yes.
Yeah. Strong G1249, right? And we're gonna look it up. All right. Strong G1249. One who execute the commands of another, a master of a master, a servant, attendant, minister, a servant of a king, a deacon. So all this is dealing with what? Church stuff, right? One who, by virtue of the office assigned to him by a church, cares for the poor and has charge of and distributes the money collected for their use. So this is dealing with a deacon. The minister of God is dealing with a deacon, not no goddamn presidential candidate, right? It's dealing with the deacon, right? All these are church positions, right? So what is Romans 13 talking about? It's talking about the brothers who are going off. You got leaderships and you got brothers over you. Listening to them. That's what Romans 13 is talking about. You should listen to them because God ordained them to be in this position for leadership that you should go to them for understanding, right? Give me Matthews 20 and 26. That's right. Joe Biden is the minister of what the brother of Tribe Issachar said, man. He's the minister of that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 20, verse 26. But it shall not be so among you. But whosoever will be great among you, let him be your minister.
Let it say what?
Let him be your minister.
Let him be your minister, right? Go ahead.
And whosoever will be chief among you, let him be your servant.
So that's what it's talking about, right? But y'all pretty much got the gist of that, right? I guess I can run down some more precepts.
Servants, obey your master. Damn thing too much slave master.
No. Right. Give me Romans 5 and 8. Just run down some precepts. Like, share, and subscribe.
Subscribe, share, and like.
Yeah, whatever order
you want to do it, get it done.
Yeah, whatever order y'all like, right?
I like saying shit back.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Here go 2 more precepts, man. And then we'll call it a class because we still got to get to camp.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 5, verse 8. But God commended
Romans 5, 15. I said 5.
15?
15 and 8, Salakia.
Book of Romans, chapter 15, and verse 8. Now I say that Jesus Christ was a minister.
Was a what?
A minister of the circumcision for the truth of God, to confirm the promises made unto the fathers.
No, so just precepts that the ministers, these are godly men. These ain't no goddamn earthly people. One more before we call it, before I get out of this. Give me 1 Timothy 3 and 8.
This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 3, verse 8. Likewise must the deacon be grave, not double-tongued, not given to much wine, not greedy, or filthy lucre.
Filthy lucre say, or filthy lucre. All right, well, there we go. I guess that's it. Romans 13 and 1 is actually dealing with the actual structure of your camp or church body. It's not dealing with no goddamn president or some political leader or something like that. No. So I give y'all about 5 minutes. We can kick the BS, or y'all can ask questions, man. But I'm gonna give y'all about 5 minutes and then we're gonna wrap it up.
beast controlling these streets in my block. It's hard to be quiet where innocent kids getting shot. Part of the violence pisses me off. Use my passion, keep me in mash. My bus even though it's rash.
What song was that? What song is that?
It's my song.
Yo, man, I feel.
Something like Prophet, homie.
There you go.
Songs I wrote when I was 17. I still got them. They still relevant.
Hey, that's timeless music right there. Somebody put the water for staying consistent, Akim. I appreciate it. Because y'all don't understand, man. It'd be tough. It'd be tough to do these classes, man. I'll be wanting to sleep in and just go to camp.
They only knew.
Y'all only knew.
Just.
Y'all only knew, man. Y'all know y'all got that Friday night flux, right? I'll be here. No sleep.
Rest when you did.
And I just be so at the house, bed be feeling good. I gotta get up and come teach y'all. Not to say I don't have no enjoyment. Of course I have enjoyment out of this. I like doing it. It's just starting. Getting that engine going.
Wheels turning.
Getting that engine going, man. That's the only problem. Because the thing is, man, once I get up and I start teaching the Bible, it's an all-day thing for me. You think I stop teaching the Bible once I get here? I'm finna go to the streets. That's why I be drinking this goddamn coffee. Guess what? When I go to the streets, I'm finna get a hot coffee. I've been drinking cold coffee. Then I'm gonna go get a hot coffee.
Cute shit on top of it.
He ain't lying. Yeah, I be wanting to sleep in, man. Sister, man, you gotta understand me. I be wanting to sleep in. It's so bad. Anybody got any questions? Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, man. Black Rage Prophecy. Tune in tomorrow. Black Rage Prophecy.
Don't be shy. Criticize me. I love constructive criticism.
For some of that are, I guess he meant to say, for some of us that are far from camps, this is the only fellowship we get in. Oh, I get it. Yeah. No, I feel you, man. Sometimes, man, I be getting the online thing, man. Sometimes it's the only time you got to connect, man. You could be in some remote area where you ain't around people.
Y'all gotta let this word spread like COVID, though, man. Y'all gotta get it out there. Learn something, teach the people you're around whenever you do get around people. Again, if you know it, teach it.
Yeah.
Build people around you. It might not be people to fellowship now, but if you talk and teach long enough, you go weed out the people that ain't ready to learn and the ones that is, and you go eventually build people around you. Then you go have somebody to fellowship with near you. That's how this message spread, That's how it goes.
Well, for Tank, man, you gotta further expound on your question. It said, why do it take an hour for a class to start? Like, what you mean? Why do it take for an hour for a class to start? Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that.
Basically, you saying we take too long to start. That's what you're trying to say without saying it?
Yeah, that's what you're trying to say.
Take too damn long to start. I'll be ready to start. Y'all still be back there using the bathroom.
Yeah. FM Blue, man, thanks for the 20. Thanks for the 20, man. That I always appreciate the saints. Many will want and miss this teaching when there's a famine of the word. You're right. They're gonna miss it when it's going.
Looking, and that hour will turn into years.
Yeah.
They'll be waiting for us to start teaching that class. It just ain't gonna never happen.
Yeah. Because I know dealing with Sicarii and just 3 channels. They ain't even all Sicarii. I know it's a lot to deal with. Like, you got Chief. He got all these classes. You got Deacon. He got all these classes, and then now we're starting to fill up with the classes. Like, it's right now, the way that word pumping out, it's gonna hit a point in time where it ain't pumping out like this. That flamming the word.
It'll be under attack like it was in the times past. They'll probably start burning Bibles again. If you ain't got that word in your mind and your heart already, that's where you're beyond Sicarii.
So y'all better enjoy it while y'all can. And that's not even to mention Sicarii, New York, New Jersey, Dallas, Houston. Like we got other channels like San Diego.
There you go.
Long Beach, like
Strong Beach. My bad.
Oh, Strong Beach, Sicarii, Strong Beach. For some reason, I think I should say pause.
I don't know. Depends on how you say it.
I think I should be saying pause.
You might as well just say your song.
I think I should be saying pause, my man. Strong Beach, pause. That sounds like a pause.
Strong Beach sound more pausable to me than Strong Beach. Just to be honest.
It's a long way, right? Pause. Oh man, I be all over the place. That's right, Sister Tanya, man. We got love for Sister Tanya because she be on all these channels.
Every channel I go on to be a moderator, she's definitely there. Either she's moderating or she's there just watching.
Yeah. Like I got. If I see you in the flesh, man, let it be known. I gotta show my gratitude to this sister in the flesh.
She's a moderator on more Sicarii channels than me, and I'm actually Sicarii.
That nigga might be right. Like I said, I remember when I was doing street ministry, all the setup, feeding, and teaching was something. There were days I did not want to do it. Oh, so sister, she feel my pain. Of course. If you like, I keep it honest. I wake up and be like, I don't want to do this. To be honest, I be like, hey, I wake up at 8, I'm like, I don't want to do this shit. And then by the time 10 o'clock hit, I'm getting ready to do this.
Boy answered your question. He was asking for clarity. He said, we get a notification that you're about to start, and it don't start till an hour after the notification.
Well, you got to look at the timer when it starts, not the notification. Because I know even with deacons, I get a notification deacons about to start. It don't mean it don't start. So they'll give you like a 30-minute. Oh, I see why he's saying that. It'll give you a 30-minute notification that it's about to start in 30 minutes. But we don't never start. So it might be an hour after that notification, bro. It might be an hour after that notification. You might be right, bro. Man, look, man. Look, man, you got to deal with the men of God, bro. Dang, somebody put sister. Tanya might be known. No, I guess you meant know more than some of the Sicarii members.
Is that what they're trying to say?
Yeah.
Prove it.
They taking your premise.
No. That wasn't my premise. I just said she know more. Just because she's a moderator on more channels. There's Sicarii members.
I think she meant known as popularity, not as a knowledge.
Known.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like she might be known.
I was gonna say, prove that.
Well, he ready to.
Sicarii member. Let me find one. Pick one.
He ready to debate. He drop the link. Put the link in there. Drop the link.
Put the link in there. No, that part.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
You see it? Okay.
You see it.
You just don't want to see it.
I don't see it. That nigga's wild.
It's the same with SOT. I'll get the notification almost an hour before it starts. More known as a popularity time.
What the brothers from SOT say, it's the same with SOT. I get notification almost an hour before it starts. Uh-oh, sister Tanya said she didn't type that, Kodash.
I know. I want to talk about you, sister.
Somebody said, I expect y'all around a certain time, so I log on and check if y'all live every few minutes. That's right. Look, I'll keep it honest with you. Around 1 o'clock-ish, that's when we're going to go live. Ish.
I know what that suffix means.
Jewish? Around 1 o'clock-ish, just look around. 1 o'clock-ish, just look around. Man, come on, man. Y'all know how serious Kodash is, man. Y'all stop playing with that nigga. Pause. I gotta say pause.
I didn't say nothing.
Good Lord.
Nothing, bro.
Man, you got them people in here. Kodash, it's a joke.
I didn't say nothing.
All right. All right, man. We finna get to camp, man. Not beloved. All praises and honor to the Most High God, Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, who the world inly calls Jesus Christ, whose name is Yahweh Shai, man. Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah.